news tells us is Estonia's VAT rate climbing to 22% from 2024 and income tax to the same level from 2025 will cause a shopping boom and higher prices this year. Some people believe that tax changes should be made in small incremental steps. What I believe is that the timing is extremely bad for raising taxes. Our VAT has been 20% for many, many years, and people are struggling already. We are in the middle of a crisis, so to say. And whenever VAT is increasing, all the shop owners or the businesses also have to raise their prices. So basically, people here are already living in anticipation of higher prices, meaning that major purchases will be made before this year's end, especially if an appliance needs replacing. So this will cause a slight consumption boom towards the year's end and in anticipation of the VAT hike. Of course, the shopping boom gives traders the chance to hike their prices too, and this might cause people to make unsound decisions. Well, that's correct as well. Mm, Traders will see that there is demand and will lower prices now if they'll go back up a short while later anyway. So basically, I don't like the situation. I just don't like it. And in 2025, the income tax rate hiked. It will be hiked. Now we have this income tax is 20% as well, and it will be 22% in 2025. So, I mean, there is a difference, right? And if you think of this VAT and income tax, if a single customer wants to buy a loaf of bread, the shop is sure to have it. If everyone wants bread at the same time, that's when we get a problem. And this is where the economy starts to limit an individual's behavior, as everyone is trying to run in the same direction at the same time. So in the past, we had a period where we lowered our income tax rate by a single point annually, gradually coming down from 26% to 20%. Oh, it was like more than 10 years ago. I still remember it when I was a teenager. And these changes were small enough not to alter consumer behavior. So, as you can see, life here is not easy. And our government is not just like, increasing something, they're also decreasing something, and they're decreasing all the social benefits. For example, if you have like many children, hey Ruth the cat, if you have 3 or more children, they'll actually reduce your social benefit by 200 euros, and it means next year these big families will get 200 euros less monthly. Mm. They also tried to limit social services for disabled people and people that are not able to work 100% or like they have some kind of limitations. Maybe they are limping or they are in a wheelchair, so they can't manage like all the jobs. And we have this system in Estonia that if you earn more than 1,600 without tax, before tax, like brutto, then you will not get like any social benefits, even if you can't work in all positions because you have like a permanent injury or something. But if you don't do anything, if you're just sitting at home living with your parents with a limping leg, you'll get like 300 euros every month. So this is the system. And how we are going to cope with that? Well, it's easier as well. Uh, we are modest and we are used with struggles. We just spend less and less, and sometimes we don't pay our utilities if it gets too hard, or we don't buy um, all the food we want to. We just live on bad quality food, but in the long term, I think our government should think about it, that when we're having such hard times and they are supporting like every other country in the world that's struggling, but they kind of forget their own people, then how can we donate to those people in need if we can't even afford buying fish anymore? And this is what my cat is also thinking. Groot the cat has also the YouTube channel. Like, he thinks that people should buy more fish, and when they're happy and more productive, they can earn more, they can pay more taxes, and everybody would be happier. Hmm. Right, Ruth? I love you too. So this was my idea of Estonian taxes and tax system. And the cat here is just using the opportunity that the laptop is so warm. And that's about it.